Okay, I am live. I'm actually going to turn my microphone down a little bit because I've got it quite close to my face, and hopefully it won't pick up Jules too loudly if she talks. So people watching may wish to up their volume a little bit. That is the reason if I sound a little bit quiet. I'm also going to open this by saying I noticed while uploading this latest video that YouTube has changed the way it allows you to advertise. Hello, cats. Oof. Excuse me. I may have just drank an entire pot of tea in not a very long amount of time. YouTube used to let me set it so that I could choose what ads and where, and I very, very explicitly never ticked video ads because, yes, I would theoretically make some more money if I turned them on, but I did not want video ads breaking up playlists. I didn't want, because I know people fall asleep to these, and an ad blocker works great on a PC, but not everyone is playing audio from their PC next to their bed. It is the Bane Blade. Drive me closer. I wish to hit them with my sword. But yes, Gareth, I know my mic is quiet. I just explained. It's largely because my partner is on her computer across the room from me, and I don't want it picking up too much of her mic if she joins in. Because I may play some Final Fantasy or something while I'm streaming, which will likely involve me inviting her to a party. Oh, also, before I forget, here is my donation link. I generally recommend people donate there instead of Super Chats. I forgot to put that up at the start of the premiere earlier and pin that, and I felt very bad. I felt like it would be a faux pas to do so halfway through the stream after people were already Super Chatting a couple times, but the issue with Super Chats is that I don't actually get them for another month. I get YouTube pays you the 21st of the month after you earn your revenue. And then they take like a 20% chunk of Super Chats as well. My Streamlabs link is basically a direct PayPal link, and I get pretty much everything but like the very small percentage that PayPal takes for transfers out sometimes. If I like cash out immediately. That is not to say I don't appreciate the Super Chats I got. I could have put this up at any time. I just felt awkward and a little stupid. Anyway. Let's see. What was I saying? I might turn my mic up a little bit. 7.2. Hey, Jules, can you say something?
Something.
The microphone's picking you up. The microphone is gonna be picking you up, but
Well, I mean, what do you expect? I am a loud ass bitch.
And you are also
the
across
only reason
the.
I haven't been speaking right now is because I'm too busy shoving fried rice in my face.
Hey, Billy. Hey, Dana.
Also, I cross-posted to my server.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I wish I had a good way to deal with. I wish I had a good way to deal with a little bit of noise removal in streaming, but oh well. Yes, I know, very quiet. I've been over that 3 times now.
Just get yourself back up to normal level. I don't think there's any way that you're going to be able to avoid doing it, and just mute me in Discord if we do a voice chat.
Actually, I think I've got you low enough now. I've got it about set right. So, the fun part about the AGP upload today that I'm going to start with, I think I'm just going to start by launching Bannerlord because I just want something that I don't have to think too terribly much about. As much as I love Vermintide, which I've not played in quite a while, and Final Fantasy, which I play a lot of, both of those games require at least a little bit of brain power. Not a whole lot in terms of Vermintide. I'm a dwarf who used to play the game exclusively plastered, like starting to play, like launching the game at 3 beers into a 6-pack. But it's a kind of not using brain power where you just sort of zen out and don't think about anything else, which is not great. I see that Streamlabs has decided not to catch the audio here. Audio output capture, add source, headphones. Let me just make sure that that's pulling from the correct device. It is not. There we go. All right. It's good to be back. It's very good to be back. I am going to turn that audio down a little bit. Actually going to turn my audio down a little bit because it's a little loud for my tastes right now. For my streaming tastes, at least, I need to... That should be good. Now then. I'm really happy to be doing stories again. Oh my god, did I forget to save after I kicked this guy's ass? I think I did. Fuck. Wait, hold on. I might be able to exit to main menu and load. I might have... Alright, hold on. Let me check my saved games. This is my latest save, I'm really hoping. So, the last part of All Guards... Nope, I fucked up. I cheated to beat this guy, because... The game is intending to shark you with an expert level AI at an old traditional board game that nobody really remembers how to play. This is a Hawaiian game, apparently. I'm also not good at it. The goal is to leave your opponent with no moves left that they can make. I fucked myself. I actually did cheat to win this quest before. That, I think. Okay. If I take this one, he can take this back, or take this one or this one. If I take this one, if I take this one, take this one back, this one, or this one. If I take this one, I think he only, he can double jump there. I don't want to leave the middle there. Oh, I fucked myself. Alright. He can take 2, but he can take 1. I can take... If I take that one, these are all fucked. These all can't move anymore. Move this one. I think this is my best option. He can take down there. Which is not great, but I can take there. Fuck you. I'm going to reload my save again. Seems kind of like Comey, just a bunch of bullshit where being second or falling behind for even one turn has you utterly fucked. Yes. It's good to be back, Marcus. Yeah, so I plan to read Interlude Debrief in a little bit, but I'm doing a stream to kind of give any Patreon folks time to catch up. Maybe. I'm not sure right now. Yeah. I love you too. What is the hardest bar game in this? I find it to be this one. There's another one that I really enjoy, but I cannot remember the name of it. You did look very cute, my love. You once got elected the emperor, served the emperor so long that you got elected as leader. Or served the empire so long you get elected as leader. Yeah. I am playing a Sturgian. I'm mostly planning to recruit Sturgian and Battanian nobles to my court. To my clan. I think that's my best option. right now they can jump there. They can jump there. I think that's... and they can jump there. So you can make 3 different jumps. I can only make 2. Take this one. They can still jump there, and then I have no jumps left, and they win. If I jump there, I will still have a jump. Okay. If I only have 1 move, and I think they win. Yeah, they beat me again. This game is playing with an optimized AI, and I understand how to play this game. My editor is doing okay. He did get some bad news about his dog earlier today. I will also say, the reason I finally put this out, this has all been recorded for upwards of a year. The reason it took me so long to upload it is because it took me that long to finally stop hemming and hawing about needing to go back and re-listen and double-check my editor's work when I've done so before, and I trust him. We did also move twice, but, like, I moved almost 3 times. Most of this was recorded before I moved out of my parents' house 3 years ago. We are doing better now. But also, like, I've had this recorded, and my editor, no one, has had this done for a very long time. And I have continued to hem and haw about how, no, I need to re-listen to the whole thing. I need to make sure it's all good. I did not. Listeners, I did not need to do that. I needed to trust my editor. I needed to trust that my friend knew what he was doing. Because the answer is that he did know what he was doing. He knew perfectly well what he was doing. And the fact that I took so goddamn long to get all of this done, all that did was delay anything. Motherfucker. All that did was delay anything coming out. I saw someone at the end grumble about my reading getting faster, and that happened over the course of me doing Steel Shot. It's probably noticeable between me doing AGP and me doing Steel Shot because when I started doing Steel Shot, I started reading a little bit faster because I got some tips about removing certain bits of dead space in an audio record, which was good advice. It was good advice, and I understand it does change the feel of AGP a little bit, but I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. Someone did try to blame it on voice training, which I find the most hilarious thing in the world, because I have not done voice training. I have not bothered with voice training. I think I only have one move here. I think that's the only move I can make. They didn't take the one I thought they would. I think they've won. I don't really want to move that one, but I think that's the only move I have, so I think they have won. Maybe not. I have 2 moves available to me. If I move there, they take back, and then they win. I don't like this game. I know, this is riveting gameplay, the way I keep reloading a save to play the same game that I keep losing. This round was more comprehensively tactical. It was. The last time I was doing this, when I did break down and cheat by going online and finding a bot and making the bot's moves against said bot. Okay, we're starting in a different position this time. They have to remove the second piece because they chose one from the middle. What? Starting player chooses one of 4 pawns to be removed. Then the other player selects one of their adjacent. If the pawn of the starting player was in the center, the other player has to remove. Oh no, the other player has to. There. Gotcha. I misread that rule. That's gonna give me. This one doesn't. Or does. If they move that one, I can take that way. If they move that one, I can take that way. I don't want to leave the corners, though. That opens me up. I think I want to move this one. Because they can move there or... Yeah. takes that piece out. I should have left that one. Okay. This one or this one? Both of them lock these pieces. I still have a move there. I think I want to take... there. Okay. Now I can either move... that one or that one. I want this one. How did I... Fuck. I hate this game. What is the hardest faction to fight? I'm not actually sure. I played a lot of it while it was still in development, but I haven't really played it in a while, and I'm just sort of getting back into it. I'm just sort of getting back into it, and... Oh, excuse me. I've heard that over the course of development, the developers decided to nerf factions in the name of balance without really... I've heard that the Khuzaits used to get really out of control because, you know, they're horse archers, and horse archers are scary when you're on a medieval battlefield. And that, but yeah, the devs nerfed them in the name of balance because reasons, which just made the game a little bit less fun and interesting, because when developers do everything in the name of the nebulous concept of balance, it removes a lot of the fun of a game. Did I screw myself already? I think I did. Yeah, I can now completely control the game. They did not go the way I thought they would. But I still only have one move. Do I want a double or single here? Single, that gets lumped in there. If I double, that gets taken there. I think I want a single. Yeah, they have total board control at this point. I don't actually have any choice in what pieces I move now. Like this. I get to take one, and then I get to take one back. I think I lose. Maybe? Yeah, I do. I take that. They take that. I have no more moves. I did see a couple of comments along the lines of, it took so long for this episode to come out that both of us have transitioned, which I find quite funny. I also know Shoggy is going to be releasing the last part of the Old Guardsman party on the 15th, if all goes well. I've been reading ahead on that a little bit. I'm like 15, 20 pages in of 200, so... If I go here, they can either take this one, which opens this up, or take this one, which opens this up. So I think I want to take this one. I lose again. Alright. Time to break down and cheat. Because I don't think it's possible to win this without being a computer. Called again? I thought it was Kaneko, but... Where the fuck did my mouse go? Konane. Okay. God damn it, and the one that I was using before is down. Getting a 503 error from that. Somebody specifically made a... Oh, I'm not unzipping someone's program. But apparently it's infamous enough in Bannerlord that somebody on the Bannerlord subreddit made a program to beat it. Oh dear.
Yes.
Ha ha.
Oh.
I love you.
I love you too.
Alright, I found another version.
Do I need to behave myself?
I love you. You're the worst.
I
boss right now. I am trying to find another online version because the one that I was trying to use is down. Seems like everywhere else is online. I'm finding some board game. Tableau, nice game with intuitive rules and strategy, easy to understand, relatively easy to win. Mutorere, a very confusing game that looks simple. It's hard to understand the winning strategy. Konane, a hard, complex game that is difficult to master. Puluk, a fun backgammon late game with an element of chance. Second favorite after Tablet. Bagchal, hardly ever played it. Whatever the answer I have, can't even remember the name. There is one game that is in here that I used to play as a kid against friends, and I think it's Bakchal, but I'm not sure. Need to double check. It is not Bagchal. I think it may go by a different name than the one I'm used to the game going by. Tablut is Nefatafel. I think it's the one the Azra I play. That is the one I used to play as a kid, but I'm not certain. Cheating in the name of justice is valid. I can apparently not cheat at this because the thing I use to cheat is currently inaccessible. Fuck you. I thought I had won that one. I thought that I had saved the game after doing this. The other night. So I'm really upset that I have to do this again. I won this and went... I won this, thought I had saved the game, and then went to bed. YouTube broke a little there. Okay. Why? Very upset that I'm getting a 503 error. On apparently the only place to play this online with an AI. Okay. If I go there, I can be taken back. I can be taken there. If I go here, I can be taken here. Or here. That's not what I meant to do. Yep. And there we go. Double take. Yep. Pretty sure I've already lost again. I really hate that there's no chance in whether you go first or second. You just get dropped in. Which is kind of a fun little fuck you, go to hell. Because that drastically reduces your chances of winning this kind of game. I'm tired of playing this game, and it's showing. Have a good one, Billy. Oh, what donation takes the smallest cut away from me? Directly via the Streamlabs link or my PayPal link. Those are the two best ways. The PayPal link goes directly to my PayPal. Super Chats take a chunk, and I don't actually get them until next month. Maybe? Fuck you. I really should just stop playing this at this point. Oh, it's not whether or not I'm bad at this, my love. It's just this is all I've been doing since I started the stream. It's boring. I'm not having a good time. And that's that's honestly the most important part to me. I am not having a good time, and I'm doing it anyway. Which, I mean, really, story of my life. I meant to do. I keep clicking by mistake. Okay, that's going to give them a double jump, which I don't want. I would never dox someone. Like, to the point where, I know the real name of one of my mods who does not share his real name. I never will and never would.
What? Who's asking you about that?
Oh, someone in chat just sent me a donation and asked me to make sure that I didn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But thank you, Cryo. No, I would never read I would, if I know it's somebody in chat, I'm not gonna say their name out loud. All right. Here's my move. So that gives them a double jump. That just gets taken back. What gives them the fewest number of new moves? Because right now they have 1, 2, 3 moves. They have 3 moves they could take right now. That. Okay. This removes one of those 3. Creates a new one, but it removes one of their other move options. Okay. This still creates a double jump opportunity. This creates another double jump opportunity. This creates a new move for them. This creates a new move for them. This creates a double jump opportunity. This 1 or 2, but it's not nothing particularly egregious. This one, this one, this one, or this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the only ones I can move at the moment. They can easily take the corner back that way. I think this is my best move. Creates a double jump. This is my best opportunity right now. I fucked myself again. They do that. They can just double jump. They can still jump. They do that. They just double jump. Oh, a streamer tab friend or a streamer friend of yours wants alt tabbed. That's fair. I have it set up to only stream the application I have focused, so it's not going to, even if I alt tab into something, it is not going to show another window. I learned that lesson a very long time ago. Thankfully, not over anything critical. I'm really glad that I'm back into doing readings because the trouble has always been that I enjoy reading. I'm just not really big on editing. It's just not the fun part for me. It never has been, and I don't think it ever will be, and that's okay. Okay, if I take this, it can take this, but that's not a huge deal. I think that's the only one they can actually... they can take that one. That's fine. Oh no, they can double jump now. I can just jump back. I think I've got this one. I didn't have this one. I am extremely upset.
I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here going like...
The thing is that it's not fun. It's just a game with an AI that will always make the perfect move. Which isn't how a human plays a game, and it's not entertaining. Hey, little Billy. It's not entertaining and it's not fun. I'm just sitting here going, why? And like the fact that multiple people have specifically gone searching for ways to beat this game and not all of the others. I feel like shows that this is just kind of not fair and not fun. Sometimes the cost of doing what we love is doing the BS around it. For me, applied math is fun, but I loathe pure math. That's fair. I am lucky enough to have a friend who is happy to do the editing for me for stuff. I just need to actually utilize his help more often. Okay. I can move this one or this one. If I move this one, this is gone. They double jump down. And they have one move left. They have a move there. And I have this or this. If I move this one, if I move here, this one double jumps and comes here, and I'm screwed. If I move here, this can single jump. And then I have no moves. So I think this is the move to make. It was not the move I expected the AI to make. If I move here, they can still jump down. They can jump. Okay. If I move here or here, that doesn't really matter right now. I think here is better because that gives me a jump here. So that gives me an extra move. They can jump this way, or this way. So they have 3 moves left that they can make. Each one of those moves opens up their... I might have this one. I might have this one. Fuck you!
I'm guessing you did not have this.
I hate this!
You have not been having fun with this for a hot minute.
I haven't been having fun with this since I started. I thought I saved the game. I'm so upset. I've already tried to cheat in the fucking website.
God, is this what you were up until 5 in the morning doing?
Yes, it's what I was up doing up until 5 in the morning doing. I was doing this for about 2 hours before I broke down and cheated. This is why I was so upset when I came to bed. I was very upset when I came to bed. I really don't like this game. It's a checkers-like game, but the AI is always going to make the perfect move. And the thing is, if you are just playing this as a tavern game, like in the normal, you can set the difficulty. But because I'm playing this as part of a quest, it is locked to the highest difficulty. Yeah. That's why I hate it so much. If it weren't for that, like, if I could still set the difficulty, I would feel absolutely no shame in choosing an easier one. But I can't. I sound like I'm in a League of Legends love-hate relationship with this game. Not the game as a whole. I really enjoy the primary focus of the game, but the early game requires a lot of reputation building. And you have to do a lot of stuff like this, like little mini-games and such early on to build reputation with the villages. But the later game, I really do enjoy. Like, legitimately, not whatever this is. So now they can take this one, which opens 2 new moves for them. I'm gonna hold on to that one, because that gives me something that I can move. I think I want to do this. Actually, I think it might not matter, and they've already won. Fun statistic you can rattle off about Savage Hesperus from back in Pandemonium. His elemental floor combo attacks have 8 element sequence possibilities, and he mixes in 2 random NSEW jumps for sword cleave attacks and cloak knockback. Ew! Hesperus, the vampire guy we fought at the end of Panda? Yeah, I take that one. He takes that one. He wins. I'm gonna do it just in case he decides to make a mistake, but he won't. Yeah. Because this is designed so that it sharks you. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, everyone's behaved. Any good D&D stories lately? I have not played a campaign in a while. I'm potentially looking to set up a new in-person game with some of my friends. My only hesitancy is that every single person has voted to play a group of characters that we've kind of been collectively writing, and I'm okay. I would be happy to run a sort of game in that kind of setting, but don't really want to play that set of characters because I don't get to play my character. And as it's fine. I know PJ says that I could just do a DMPC, and I technically could, but that's not the same as actually playing a character. And the big problem is also that if I'm trying to run something that I'm not interested in, it's not going to be fun. Just kind of check and see if the fucking website is working again. Please, why? I am about to break down and grab. I'm about to break down and grab that zip file that I found. Ah, there was an app on Google Play. Fuck it. Maybe. If I can figure out where I set my phone. There it is. This will be. All right. This shall make short work of it. Shall make short work of it. I'm not that drunk. I have not even finished a glass of wine. Such a small game, it has already finished downloading. We are playing on a 6x6 board. The other fun thing is also, it seems that the game may be set up so that the reverse color starts first, where one color starts first in most versions of the game. Pre-established characters can be rough. One of your games has been on hold for years because a player was out of country, so you picked up... And you might pick it up again soon. Only issue 2 players have run an RP with their characters from that campaign, so they have to ignore 2 years worth of non-canon interactions. That sucks. The game that... Yeah, I don't... Like, I would be happy to do something in that setting. Yeah, they do black starts first, so I want to play white. I want to play against a computer on expert complexity. Wait, actually... No. I want to play black on this because I want to be... oh, not beginner. I want to play black on this because I want to make the moves that my opponent is making. I have to make them in reverse, but... There. Move to this one. Yes. I think that the devs actually mirrored the board to make it more difficult to do this on purpose, which honestly makes me hate this game more. Because that makes me think that they understood just how frustrating and unfun this was, and decided to double down. Haha! Alright, I am leaving the tavern immediately and saving my game. Oh, God. I can't believe I had to download an app to do that. I hate that so much. Oh, yes, that worked. Okay, I've already... Nope, I did not mean to do that. Alright. Alright, how is my clan doing? That's party, I want clan. Alright, my clan... It may also save scum tournaments a lot early game. It's a habit that I am in because it gets you reasonable gear and it gets you some reasonable fucking gear and renown and money when you desperately need it early game because nobody's willing to give you jobs. Which is a problem that I have with Bannerlord. In Warband, early game, even early game, the Lord, most villages and all of the Lords will have jobs to give you. In Bannerlord, some villages will have missions occasionally, but Lords will not give you missions until you at least gain 20 renown. And they also made tournaments more unbalanced by making it so that everyone enters a tournament with the equipment that they
You've finally arrived. I have a few things to say before we attack.
That's it. With the equipment that they go in with, save for weapons, so you can be in there with pretty much nothing on, while the winners of the tournament are going to be wearing really heavy armor, so you can't even damage them. And miraculously insta-block everything you do. Insert choice of chest cheating scandal meme. I mean,
have to be
I didn't.
clever.
I'm
He
not
is
the
a
one in
cunning
the. I'm
fellow
not the
in a
one in this
low
room
and
who wears
base
butt
kind
plugs.
of way. That you did. That you did. Lead on then.
Right. I did all that, and then I thought I saved, and I went over here to do this part, and I fucked up. Alright, I'm gonna take a couple less bowmen, one more lineman. Hold on. It's Hunter, Archer, Veteran, Bowman. Okay. And I'm also going to take a Zodiac Veteran. Actually, I'm gonna take 2 fewer of them and 2 more veterans so that I've got more shields. Follow me. Right, so I do remember that I had started this raid, gotten most of the way through it, and then got bopped once and fell over. And got very upset.
There's also
5 in the morning.
5 in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. Infantry move here. Shield wall. Where's my infantry? Oh my god. Line. They move really slowly if they're in a shield wall. Thought they were much closer. Now shield wall. Archers. Fire at will. I'm an amazing shot. I am an amazing shot, I swear. I haven't hit anyone.
He keeps on
deserves it. There goes one. I've never met a... I have met very few good people named Will. And not just the one you're thinking of. Oh my god. Yeah, so I've probably talked about that before, but way back in the day when Jules and I met each other, we could not stand each other.
The running joke wasn't who was winning this fight. It was more of a matter of eventually these two are going to fight.
Yeah. Just so you know, my love, you're not really being picked up. I will start a call with you.
Okay.
Not that's the wrong witch on my. That's the wrong witch in my. I almost called my friend M instead.
All right. How do I sound?
You haven't joined the call yet. Oh wait, I have you muted because we're. Oh. Dear. Okay, so my love, before I unmute you, I'm gonna need you to go into your settings.
Okay.
Firstly, I need you to go into voice and video.
Okay.
I need you to check the noise suppression. What mode of noise suppression do you have on?
Crisp.
Okay. Do you have echo cancellation on?
Yes.
Okay. Nextly, we are going to scroll all the way back up to the top. Input sensitivity, do you have it set to automatically determine?
No.
Okay. I have mine set to -57 decibels.
-57.
That's what works for my microphone. We're going to check if that works for yours.
I have mine lower.
Okay. So the higher that is, the higher the noise floor for something getting picked up is going to be.
Okay. I feel like it's going to be kind of say something.
Something. Spongolius banana pants.
Yeah, I'm still picking you up. And I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like the microphone's not really giving me a difference in my volume level versus yours.
That's not what is... I'm... That's a little confusing to me, because that's not really how that's supposed to work.
Alright, I'll turn it up more.
Yeah, I should not be... So on mine... So I'm going to keep talking and look at the point... at the point where my volume is starting to cut in there.
I'm trying to figure out where the sweet spot is where I can cut some of what you're saying out, but it's not going to cut half of what I'm saying out.
Right.
How does that sound?
Let me unmute you and find out. Okay?
Alright.
I can still hear myself extremely clearly. I can hear every word I'm saying twice.
Alright, cranking it up to 40 decibels.
Okay. I can still hear myself.
And I'm going to crank it up to 30 decibels.
Now I can't hear you.
Awesome.
Go to about... Okay.
35?
Okay. I can't hear myself. Talk?
Can you hear me?
No.
40?
Okay.
40. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm getting a little bit of myself every now and then. Try 38?
Okay. How about now?
I can hear you fine.
Okay.
I'm still getting bits of myself, but not as badly.
I feel like it's going to be almost unavoidable.
It should not be this much of a problem. Okay, wait, now it's actually okay. As long as I don't get too loud.
It's the same thing we always run into whenever we're using both our mics in the same.
Yeah, we really need to get... There's a couple of things that we need to do. We need to put something between our... Oh god, I hate this. I should be able to go around and walk up this cliff here. Okay, let me... Do you have the skill that allows you to use a longbow and a horse? I do not. Honey, I forgot the infantry in the forest. Well, Stetson. Do you have a coven in your contact list? Not at the moment. I mean, most of my witchery needs are met by my partner. Noises like, ow, ow, I'm being suppressed. See the violence inherent in the system. Oh, I've got to be careful because starting to talk at that volume is picking up on your... Now it's all picking up again.
I'm sorry. I'll just leave the call since it's...
I don't understand why other people that we know are able to be in the same room with each other and not. Oh.
You know what?
What?
We're treating this as a Discord problem. We are not treating this as a microphone thing. We can also change your microphones.
Oh.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi. So, right click here, open sound. Nice. Wrong one, because sounds. There we go. Recording. Right click microphone. Property. Level. I generally bring 70. This changes dynamically. So, may I?
Okay.
Okay. So, we're talking at my partner's microphone now. I'm going to head back over to my computer and we're going to find out if my voice carries loudly enough. So we're
Okay. Ha! Still getting tiny amounts of myself, but not anywhere near as much.
Okay, and then myself?
You are a little bit quieter, so you may need to speak a little bit clearer into your mic.
Okay.
But this is a lot better.
Alright. I think what I might also give a try doing is I might figure out a way to put one of the moving blankets and hang it up on your wall.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. My archers just murdered someone in melee. Murdered 2 people in melee because they alerted randomly.
What if your partner mutes you because they can hear you fine IRL? I think it's about trying to figure out how to get my voice on stream, because we were talking about stuff that involves both of us.
Yes, because the trouble is that, like, she could mute me, but the trouble isn't that my microphone sound is coming all the way through. It's that she can literally hear me across the room, and so can her microphone.
Also, yeah, because, I mean, I don't think everybody really, not everybody on this channel knows me. They know Kelly, but they don't know me.
Yeah,
Hi,
I
my
think
name's
you've been on
Juliet.
this
Some of
channel
you-
before.
I've been on the channel a couple times before, but I'm seeing names that I haven't seen before.
Yeah, because not everyone joins my streams.
Yeah, yeah, I was gonna say, because most people don't usually join in for the game stuff. I'm Juliet. I am Zaya's partner.
Yeah, I'm not dating a Yu-Gi-Oh judge anymore.
Yeah. You're just best friends with one. We should prod her and see if she's coming over for.
She already popped onto the stream a little bit ago.
Oh, I mean, like, to visit. I haven't seen her in ages. I miss. It's nice hanging out with her. Alright, well, I'm gonna shift this over here so that I can kind of see the chat. And also, there we go. But yeah, what we were talking about before was how Zaya and I have known each other for quite a few years. However, when we first knew each other, we did not get along.
No, we did not.
No, we did not. So there was this little group that we were both a part of, that we're still a part of, actually. Back then it was called Philadelphia. So it was like a Philadelphia Bucks. It's a Philadelphia Bucks County area Nerf club.
Yep.
We've been in it for about 10 years now. We actually run the club today. And the thing is that she and I did not get along.
No, because I was one of the founding members, and I was for a very long time the one who did all of the scheduling for the group. And then I took a break for I took a break, and
if I remember correctly, your reason
down from doing scheduling because I was tired. I was working and I was in school, and I just did not have the time, and I wasn't even able to attend events for a little bit because they kept getting scheduled on Saturdays, and I wasn't generally available on Saturdays.
Because of school.
Saturdays, not because of school. Saturdays was
work.
My workplace refused to give me off on a Saturday for any reason. It was a grocery store, and they just decided they weren't gonna let me, and I hated it so much. Then I stepped down for a little bit. The other mods also kept me around to do scheduling, but would deliberately do things where they made decisions using a group chat and Facebook Messenger, and I kept trying to go, hey, I don't have that, and you've never invited me to the group chat, and then you act like you have no idea why I don't know what's going on.
Because you don't. I was just saying, because I remember that group chat. That was kind of where everything was going on.
Mm-hmm. And they made that group chat around the start of the group and kept talking about it at events like all the mods were in it, and then had me do the scheduling for them.
And then around the time, I'm gonna be honest with you.
There's no more talking.
I think around the time that you left was when they decided that they needed somebody else to do what you were doing. And I was there and generally helpful, and
I'm sorry, just a moment. The game just cheated by... Normally, when you hit Final Duel, it gives you a couple of seconds to make sure you have the right weapon out.
Uh-huh.
This time it didn't, and just immediately had the guy charge me and stab me.
Fine.
I think I saved after this, please. Yes, okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I might have to redo the fucking game for a second. I was about to lose it.
Oh dear. Shit, where was I?
We were talking about the mod group chat.
Yeah, around the time, I think around the time that you took your hiatus was when they added me to the group chat. And I never even, and here's the really screwed up bit is I had been there for, at that point I'd been in the group for at least 2 or 3 years?
Thereabouts.
Like maybe 2.5. So I had been there for a bit, but I somehow managed to spend all of that time and not realize that she was actually part of the administrative team, because despite interacting with both of the other members of the admin squad, and part of that was because of the initial impression I got of her. My love.
I wore a trench coat and was kind of an obnoxious jerk.
Love, you wore a trench coat and a gas mask.
Yup.
And then you and I used to fight on Facebook about stupid shit. And because you'd play devil's advocate about everything. Although, I'm trying to remember if that started before or after I got promoted.
It's a good question.
But yeah, there was a period of time where we just
hated each other so much.
And then I had to take a break. And then the whole damn club fell apart because they picked someone else who talked a good game but actually didn't follow up on anything.
Yeah.
Hell. Greetings and salutations, Sergio Geo 13. Anyway.
Hello.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so I stepped away, and then
The club fell apart for 2 years.
yeah,
And some of that was COVID, and some of that was Cal.
and then I showed back up again, and I was like, oh yeah, hi, do y'all remember me? I'm a girl now.
And I saw this and was like, shit, I'm also a girl now.
Which was really funny because you thought I was Will.
I did.
You did. You initially thought I was Will. And then you were like, yeah, no, you still
I
have
think
your
you've got an
old
old account in there. Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, no, what old account? I never had an alt on Discord.
Yep.
And that's how we realized to each other who we were. But I think we had already started having enough pleasant interaction that we were like,
Oh. Maybe
oh,
we...
right. Okay, it was like, so we ended up giving each other a chance, and then we became pretty good friends.
Yep.
And then I started harboring a crush on her.
Yep.
And she had a girlfriend who was this, you know. And then I was kind of just, I had been single for fucking a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then I moved out and I was living with Nate, and you would come over to visit all the time. Even if it meant that you were getting up at awful hours of the morning the next day for work and it was hurting you.
Yep.
I love you.
I love you too.
Sometimes you do things that
I had
make
a
me
lot of-
worry.
I had a lot of bad habits.
You did. And then you moved in. Because our roommate had tried to fuck us, bailed out, our roommate had bailed out of the apartment, tried to fuck us over on the way out. And so Zaya moved in as our third roommate, with me and Nate. And then we started dating.
We started dating.
Well, it was we have been living together for a while.
We've been living together for about half a year, and then we started dating.
Yeah. So, like, the entire time I was harboring a crush on her, and she was harboring a crush on me. And we both thought we were being slick, but we were both talking to Nate about how we have such a crush on the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Zaya and Kelly broke up.
Kelly broke up with me, to be fair.
Yeah, I was...
I know you were being diplomatic about it, but no, Kelly broke up with me.
That was a rough night.
It was.
It was a rough night, and it was a rough night, and it also sounds really bad when I mentioned that was also the night we started dating. I love you.
I love you too.
But no, it's not Civ 7. I believe she's playing, what, Mountain Blade?
Mountain Blade Bannerlord.
Yeah. The Bannerlord.
Mountain Blade Butterlord.
Bannerlord, no!
That is what everyone called the Swadians back in Mountain Blade 1. There was an extremely common bug that led to raiding a village and having the entire thing be full of butter. Like, an entire village giving you multiple pages worth of butter.
Oh my days.
Yeah, so that it's an old gag because Warband came out in like 2007.
But yeah.
Yeah.
We very much did like the goofy fan fiction bullshit of being like, you know, the whole enemies to lovers thing.
Yeah, we did. And honestly, that's fine.
Yeah. I love you. Hi.
Hi. Alright. It's probably gonna turn into a battle. Yep. Good thing I got out of first person in time. It's easier to aim in first person, but it's harder to fight in first person.
Bastards! Nah. Oh.
Nope. And I forgot to... I was gonna just do that. Yeah, this works. You get more renown if you get more renown if you attack them in melee. Alright. So I would just like to show everyone the armor that I found for him. I found a legendary pair of baggy trunks that has more armor than literally everything else. Which I find extremely funny.
I knew you'd come. Great heaven. Damn, sister. Nothing can stop you. I love you, sister.
The audio, the voice acting in this game is so bad.
Yes, we are all
the writing
fine.
is
The little ones are scared, but fine.
all right.
We need to be quick and get the hell out of this
I've
place.
been going for approaching. I think I've been going for about 2-ish hours here, maybe a little longer. So I'm probably gonna go a little bit longer.
I'll take them to the
and then
nearest
I'm gonna
fortress immediately. They will be safe
swap
there.
to doing some recording.
Meet me there later.
Because this
when
is
you're
just
ready to
this
tell
has
me
mostly
everything.
been to give anyone who wants to time to
Well,
catch
looks
up
like
on
we've gotten your kin back to you. So my end of our deal is complete.
catch up on the video
making
before
myself
I
scarce
go
now.
and do a live reading for the Patreon chat.
Don't let your conscience bother you about letting me go, by the way. I won't get back into slaving. Burned too many bridges with my old colleagues, you might say. I'll find some other way to earn my keep. Mercenary work, perhaps. Anyway, maybe our paths will cross again. Eh? Well, I dare to hope, I suppose. All right, then. I'm not going to grovel to you, so get it over with. Don't let your conscience bother you about letting me go, by the way.
I ought to buy a few more horses. Actually, get a cavalry brigade going. I've got, I think, 3 horsemen right now. One is a member of my retinue, and the other is... Dear. Just gonna grab the cheap chargers. At her 14th birthday, you give her a special present. You have seen her treasure it and believe it will shape who she is. You give her a well-balanced sword, a magnificent steed, a treatise on siegecraft, a finely carved game board, a well-tempered bow, or a trip to my realm's court. Oh god.
Who?
One of my character's younger siblings. I'm going to give her a treatise on siegecraft because she's already got some knowledge of engineering. Magnificent steed would be that. I think the treatise on siegecraft. Serious responsibilities and competed with adults as a near equal. She managed to craft a weapon, which doesn't give smithing for some reason. Healer, crack shot, trade like a merchant veteran. Craft a weapon, focus on that there. Local rivalry. Alright. I think I'll give her... athletics and writing. Alright. Yeah, I should give her a little bit of combat skill there, so that's fine. And younger brother. I think he'll be a... he's even younger, so...
What is with that face?
It's a game generated randomized face.
Yeah, that looks like it's just...
It's an adult's face on a child.
Yeah. Yeah, what's wrong with his face? Like, the other character at least looked like a person. This looks like somebody was like, yes, let's make photorealistic Lalafell,
Oh my god.
and it's horrible. What?
The outfit.
Oh my god. I hate this.
Oh dear. Small band of cavalrymen. I really should continue around. I should start trying to curry favor with nobles, but I think I need more troops for that, largely.
Oh, sorry. Oh dear.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
Yeah, I don't have enough troops right now for most of this stuff, so... It is kind of fun having played Warband and being a little bit more familiar with small group of leaders.
We're just harmless.
I need to get a more consistent supply of money as well. There's a tournament going on, which means it's time to save and then try to win some money in it. Pointy war sword. keeps... The thing is that every time the horse gets close enough, he will sheath his bow and try to strike in melee.
Save my family.
Sorry. You are very silly, and I love you. I legitimately don't know who's gonna win because the horse is so bad at actually getting close enough to hit the target. But the other one is an archer and having so much trouble actually hitting the target. There we go.
Victory!
The smaller folks in the character generator now get big beat up by a girl who likes you in Whiterun energy. Yeah. Right, I have a spear, 3 throwing axes, and an axe. Great if spears worked in this game. I'm passing on to the next round at this point, so it doesn't really matter if I win or lose this fight. Perfect example of the game just kind of randomly cheating about which team is going to win, because the way the game forms ad hoc teams. I blocked that, and the game decided I didn't. Because the game randomly decided that I was aiming a different direction than my mouse was moving.
Oh dear.
Which is an extremely frustrating fact of life with Warband. Because there is no dead zone on this, so you have to have your sensitivity settings perfect, and I find that what I need for melee is different from what I need for what I need for aiming is completely different from what I need for looking around and existing. Okay. Lowers zoom sensitivity. There's no real way to change that around. Wait, vertical movement scale for direction gestures. Oh. I'm gonna put that up at 2 and see what happens. Also, yes, I would like a pointy war sword. What a useful thing. Oh, I'm on the same team as my,
Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them!
Yeah, I'm moving it entirely left and right. You can see it occasionally decides I'm looking up and down. Yeah, like, the AI is able to miraculously move their shields along with where is about to get hit by an arrow. I want to take out green and yellow for this. See what I mean? I was trying to block that way and it just decided not to. But the enemy is able to instantly switch direction. We'll be kind of sad when Shoggy posts the final chapter on the 15th. Yeah. I'm glad that he's finishing it. I mean, he could always not. Yeah, or also look at this. Every single archer has decided that I'm the main threat. Is there a reason for this? No. The reason is I'm the player character, so the game targets me. Yeah, like that guy ran over to fight that archer and then decided partway through that I was a bigger threat. And the other thing being that Mountain Blade 1 had a thing that allowed you to choose to auto block in the direction you needed to for single player. 2 does not have that. From as far as I can find, 2 does not have that. Which is just a straight up random, we're just going to make this more difficult because we can thing. Hopefully. Nice. So now it's me versus my clan member, who is not really that tough. Judging by the fact that he just took 3 axes and fell over. I am going to give him those javelins, I think. He's a horseman, primarily a lancer. Giving him a throwing thing to skirmish with might be a good idea. And her... She doesn't have a weapon. There we go. Give her an axe. Oh, I have earned a point in draw speed, damage to shields. This is mostly going to help me in... tournaments, so I think draw speed is going to matter more. Because usually if I have a throwing thing, shields don't play into it very much. I should make everyone better. I think I should make everyone some slightly better weapons for town stuff. Somebody wants a pike with long reach and high thrust damage. Okay. I'm unable to do that. YouTube keeps trying to make me run more ads, and I'm so fucking upset. Right, I was talking about this at the very start of the stream, and I should finish this thought. Back in the day, YouTube used to allow me to run as few ads as possible. They no longer let me do that. Alright, I can't use either of these. They no longer allow me to do that. The minimum ads now are pre- and post-roll ads. Which is extremely frustrating. Because I don't even want those. I used to be able to just do small banner ads and little ads off to the side. Now they force, at the very least, pre- and post-roll ads. And I don't fucking like that. I really don't fucking like that. Yeah, it's hitting a point where I'm not making my money back on, I'm not making my money back on tournament, or I'm making my money back, but I'm not making a ton of money on tournaments anymore. Slowly gonna work on improving the swords that my lieutenants have. Efficient charcoal maker. 3 units of charcoal from 2 units of hardwood. That's 3 to 2 instead of 2 to 1, which is good. You wind up using a lot more charcoal than you do iron. So I think that that's better. I should actually go get more wood before I continue on with this. Where's the nearest place that... There we are. Hitania. Not to be confused with Hitalia.
Oh god, please don't confuse it with Italia.
Offering the Aserai is offering you work as a mercenary, paying 100 dinars per influence point that you would gain from fighting on their behalf. Who are the Aserai at war with right now? And I can't check. I didn't decline that, did I? I think I did. I just wanted to take a look at... I wanted to take a look at who the Aserai were fighting right now. Not decline the offer.
Oopsie.
Okay, buy some hardwood. Argaron. I think they're fighting the Sturgians right now anyway. I don't really want to anger the Sturgians. Yeah, 2 to 3 is wild for this. Alright. I've been going for about 2.5 hours. I think I'm going to stop soon. I think I'm gonna stop, eat some dinner, have some water, run to the bathroom, and then I will be over in my Discord channel on the Patreon section to do a to do a live reading of Interlude Debrief before tackling the final chapter when that comes out on the 15th. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, those who've been here. Thank you for donating to those who have donated. And have a wonderful night.